right.
Yes.
Cool. We got a couple more minutes. We just want to get a couple more people in here. Then we'll just go over anything I could help with. I think I gotta turn this down. Okay. Anybody got questions? You can come off mute and ask your questions. All right. Somebody got to let people, Tara, you got to let people in the waiting room. This room is getting packed. I guess I'll be responsible to let people in the waiting room as well. All right. We are going to rely on the chat for communications. And I think you guys should be able to come off of mute and ask questions. As long as we do it respectfully, I think we're good to go.
Can I ask? I put it in the chat already. Where can I resell land?
All right, give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second because there's 2 people that are texting me that didn't get the link. So let me just send it out.
I did put it in Telegram, and they should have got a text also.
Who? You text? Who's that?
Charlisha.
Hi, Charlisha. You texted to somebody?
Yeah, and I'm Telegram too. I'm saying you get an automated text saying to join, but I put it in a Telegram group.
Got it. All right, here we go. I think everybody should have it by now. Yeah, we're good. All right. So Kia had a question. Kia, what? So guys, everybody, this call going forward will be streamed on the Real Estate Newsroom for everybody. I'm gonna say everybody's consumption or opportunity to get free land. I want to give it away just because I want you guys to get familiar. I want our people to be more familiar with land. I want them to be more familiar with all the opportunities and flexibilities that land has. I like land. Land is better. Land is better to me than any other form of real estate. It has more flexibility. With land, you can sell it, you can build on it, you can do that. There's just so many things that you could do with land. So land is my thing. Obviously I got my builder. Oh, for those that don't know, I just got my builder's license. So your boy is a licensed builder in the state of Alabama. So I got that. I gotta, we gotta celebrate our wins, right? So I got my builder's license in the state of
Congratulations.
Alabama. Thank you. For those that did not know. Now,
congratulations.
Kia, what was your question?
Where to resell the land?
Where do you resell it? Can I ask you, why do you want to resell it as opposed to maybe building on it? Now, you're gonna win it. Whoever wins it is fine. I don't really mind what you do with it, but I just want to know, why do you want to resell it as opposed to building on it and having like a property? You could win a commercial property. You could win like a bunch of different, opportunities with the land. But why do you want to sell it?
No, like if you wanted to build on one and sell the other.
We only giving away one.
No, I'm not talking about this specifically.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you find out about this call?
I mean, I get the text. On Telegram and on personally, like straight to my cell phone.
Okay. Are you in Let's Build Birmingham? Are you a
Yeah,
ticket holder for Let's Build Birmingham?
yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'll tell you, I'll tell you the top places that I sell land, and like it's so easy. The top place to sell land is Facebook Marketplace. That is the number one place. You can post videos of your land. So what I do sometimes, I do a Loom video and I talk through the like I talk like it's free and it allows you to do a whole commercial. I almost do like an infomercial on the land. So, quarter acre piece of land zoned for residential building. You can put up to a two family on this lot. It's big enough for if you wanted to divide it for two separate lots. Um, the area is an up and coming area. This is what I'm doing on Loom. Are you familiar with Loom? Yeah, cool. So this is what I do on Loom. Um, it's in an up and coming area. 4 miles from the hospital, 4 miles, 8 miles from the airport, 6 miles from University Birmingham, Alabama. Can be used for Airbnb, whatever. And I'm just giving that sort of commercial like that with a voiceover, but I'm showing them on Google. So that's the number one place. I'll give you the top three places. Land.com. You're writing this down? Okay. Everybody should
Yes,
be writing
yes,
this
I
down.
am.
Facebook Marketplace is the number one place to resell land. Always do 50, I'm going to say 12 to 18 photos when you're going to sell land. 12 to 18 photos. Facebook Marketplace, you got to refresh it. You can do multiple ads. If you're doing, let me list the top three, then I'll give you some best practices. Land Watch, LandWatch. Land Watch. Number two place to sell land for me, right? There's a fee for it, but it's well worth it because your phone's gonna ring. Like if you place on Land Watch, you place Facebook Marketplace ads, you do it regularly, your phone will ring. Like there's no doubt about it, no question. The third place that we like to use is actually two. One is unsoldland.org, right? That's where people in our community go, but that's not that's more for usable land, like buildable land. But that's where I sell a lot. And then the third place is I'll give you two more. Craigslist, easy place to sell land. You're smiling. I don't know if you listed from there before or not, but that's a really easy place to sell land. Price it a little bit higher because Craigslist is like a bargain, make an offer type of deal. So people are going to make offers. So if you are getting land from land banks, like I teach, then you know where you can get land for 300, 500, $1,000. That's worth a lot more. So just be very descriptive in your ads when you go to sell it. Make sure you're putting the value of it. There's also tax assessed value and then there's market value. So just be aware of the difference between the two. Tax assessed value is always going to be just the lowest amount that the tax assessor is going to evaluate the land, right? Market value is what it sells for. So here's another killer tip. You ready for this, Kia? You sure? All right. Here's another like killer tip to selling it. You can take like you go on land.com, right? Let's just say you get a half an acre for that you got from the land bank or an auction. You paid whatever, $1,000 for it. It's worth $10,000, right? According to the tax assessment. But you go on land.com. Kia, what city do you live in?
Philly.
All right, you go on land.com, you go in Philadelphia, you're going to see a half an acre selling for like 18,000, 20,000, 16,000. That you can use as your retail price. So in your listing, you paid 1,000. How much would you want to sell it for? Give me a price, a number you want to sell it for.
I mean, if I bought it for 1,000, I'll say I'll sell it for 7,000 to 8,000.
Damn.
Yeah,
She
let me
didn't
have.
say 2,000 and double her money.
No,
She said
I
7 to
mean,
8,000.
okay,
No,
just
no,
to
no,
double
no.
the
Don't make me.
let's
I
just,
don't want to. I don't want to
let's
alter
just
your
say double
price.
the money. Let's
Let me
say
have a double stack.
5,000. 5,000. Let's just say that.
All right, guys, go on mute, please.
Yeah.
Make sure you are all on mute.
What is the drink?
Oh no, I just want the sandwich.
Anything else?
Somebody
No, yeah,
ordering right now. They just
sandwich.
want the
Yeah, that's
sandwich.
it.
Really?
Thanks.
Hey,
Come off mute, Charles.
all right, Tara, take the host. Thank you so much. So you can mute people. You can kick. We're not kicking anybody out, but you mute people. You make sure you let them in the room because a lot of people are getting in the room.
Yeah.
All right. So Kia out here buying property for $1,000 and she trying to make 8,000 off of it. But I'm not mad at you. If it's valued at 10,000 and on Philly YouTube Philly on land.com, they're selling it for 18, 10, 12, 16. That's cool. If you want to sell it for 8, totally fine. Put it in your listing. Retail value 18,000, 16, whatever it shows on land.com. You can show those pictures to people in your listing, letting them know, because to sell, you want to kind of answer all the questions that are happening in their head that they'll be asking themselves. A good listing answers those questions for people so they don't have to go outside and shop. That you're already saying, I know y'all going to comparison shop. This is what it goes for on land.com. This is what it goes for on Facebook Marketplace. This is what it costs at the county. This is what the county says the value is. Here's what I'm selling it for, $8,000. And here's the best part about it. If you don't have the whole 8,000, I'll sell it to you $500 a month. You just give me $1,000 down until you pay off the 8,000. So now what does that $1,000 down do for you, Kia? You on mute.
It pays me back.
It pays you back. What does the 500 a month do for you until you get to 8,000?
It secures it.
Kia?
Yeah. There we go.
You
He
buy
answered
another
me.
one.
Kia, don't steal answers now, Kia. What is
You buy another
$7,000
one.
profit gonna do for you, Kia?
You buy another one.
No, I didn't ask anybody else except for Kia. I asked Kia if I showed her where to buy a piece of land for $1,000 and she got her $1,000 back from a down payment, what does the extra $7,000 profit do for her? Like, what does that mean to you that you just made $7,000?
It mean I made that profit back. I mean, like he said, I will go buy something else or I'll put it towards a build. I'll put it towards whatever I need to put it towards, pretty much.
Did it help you pay some of your bills?
Towards the towards the build. Like
Oh,
if
the
I'm building
bill.
something
Oh,
else.
to
Yeah.
build something else. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. One other person. Who is that? Cassandra Anderson. What would $7,000 do for you?
I would just rinse and repeat the 7,000. I would put it back in to invest.
Not what would you do with it? What would it do for you? What does it mean to you?
A little bit of, I couldn't say financial freedom, but it's like a little stepping stone, a little win, a little win, a little something that can move forward. I can go on and do it again.
Right.
Cash flow.
Residual income for that time period.
I'll tell y'all right now, tax time is coming up. I'm an entrepreneur. I own like 4 businesses. $7,000 would mean a lot to me right now. I'll just straight up pay some taxes with it. That's exactly what I would do. One business, I owe $72,000 in taxes. $7,000 is a lot to me right now. That would mean a lot to me because now I'm like, whew, all right, I knocked that, like it means a lot to me right now. Middle of the year when everything is paid and I'm like in profit mode, all right, it's 7 grand, 500 a month. It is what it is. Cool. But right now, that means a whole lot to me because I need the money right now. Shoot, I'm staring down a big bill. Any one other person, somebody just tell me what would $7,000 mean to you if you were able to do that?
It would mean the world to me right now.
Who's that? Anna?
It means I could get a lawyer.
Yeah.
I need a lawyer.
It will place me ahead.
It'll put you ahead. Some
Yes.
of us are in a hole, right? Some
It'll
of us
be a
are
start
in a
for me
hole.
for sure. A great start.
It'd be a good start for you, Evita.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Two things we don't do. I'm going to answer 2 more questions. Latifa and Karan Hope. 2 things, right?
Me too. Financial freedom.
That helps you with financial freedom?
And to reinvest, yes.
Yeah, it means a lot. It would mean a lot to me. And I definitely celebrate every sale I get. I really shared with you exactly how I get my sales. Tara does the paperwork for my sales, and for you guys that are selling property, here's the best part about it. When you do a seller financing agreement, you don't have to repair anything with properties. God, just make sure you're on mute. You don't have to do any repairs on properties. You don't have to chase tenants down for rent money. You don't have to get calls in the middle of the night for leaks. You don't have to shovel no snow in the wintertime. The best part about land is it's zero maintenance. More often than not, when people buy land from you on seller finance, as soon as they buy it, they're going to start improving it because your contract gives them rights and authority to act as if they own it. So they start cleaning it, they start maintaining the grass or whatever. They may start building on it. You never have to chase them down for rent because in your contract, you are going to list that if they miss 2 consecutive payments, they've defaulted on the financing agreement and you keep the property. And all you simply do is relist it. Oftentimes, they know they can't pay it because they missed the 2 payments. Then it starts getting close to a third one. So if they didn't have the 500 in February, they didn't have the 500 in March, chances are they won't have 1,500 in April to make whole. They lose it, you relist it, and then you go about your business. If you wanted to do whatever you can with the property, you wanted to give them something different based on what they paid for, you can. I don't like people losing their property, but I do like the fact that you don't got to take anybody to court. We create our own seller finance agreement. And for us that are busy, we don't lose. So we actually got the $1,000 back as a down payment and whatever amount of payments they made. But we don't want to be into the land business for that. We actually want to be in it to help people. You want to sell it and make a 700 times profit on your money, totally fine. That's a great idea. I like it. Or 7 times your money. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's get to these 2 more questions. Then we got like 1 or 2 announcements. Then we're just going to get right to the land giveaway because somebody on here is going to have a lucky day. Latifa Johnson, what you got for me today?
Good evening, everyone, and Happy New Year. My question is, and before I even get into my question, I want to say congratulations on getting your license. And my question is, I'm interested and curious about like getting a builder's license. What's the requirement?
Shoot, if I could go on my den and get those 2 books for you. What state? Every state is different.
Well, currently I'm in New York, but since I'll be like building in Alabama, I'm interested in Alabama.
It's the Home Builder Licensure Board. Google that, contact them. You better be a reader because it's like 3,000 pages that you have to study. You got to read the books, you got to study. The tests are hard as hell, but go for it. And then you got to make sure you have a crew as well. Having a license doesn't mean anything without having people to build. So you got to find about, Tara, how many subs do we use? Like 12 different subcontractors? You need an engineer. You need a lot to build. You need an engineer,
Mm.
grading company, footing company, concrete company, framing company, roofing company, windows install. You need carpenters. You need a lot. It's like when I celebrate, I ain't celebrating nothing small. That is a huge accomplishment.
Gotcha.
Accomplishment. Yeah.
And can you
But
repeat that one more time the builder's home license? I was typing it in my phone. I didn't get it, the complete one.
HL Home Builders, HB Licensure Board, HBLB.
Okay, HBL.
I almost wanted to throw the books away to ensure that I never see them again. There's 3 of them. 2 of them are well over 1,000 pages.
Oh,
And
wow.
the third one, it's a huge commitment. It ain't easy. But if I could do it, you could do it. I was not the smartest kid in school. I just passed. Honestly, I wasn't trying to get no good grades because I didn't even know the purpose of getting good grades. I was just trying to pass. And I tell this to everybody. I went to school for basketball. Like that was my major. It wasn't academics, right? I just got a scholarship and that's what I went for. It wasn't, I didn't have anybody telling me how important education was. So I didn't know the value. I was just there. And the school just thought I was good enough to be on it to help the team win championships, which I did. And they paid me for it. They paid my tuition for it. So anybody can do it. It's just a lot. It's not just passing the test. You need a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's go. Keisha Ballantyne.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year. My quick question was just a follow-up when you said that in the contract, when we do sell a finance, then the person is able to start building anything. Are they able to do, how sometimes you can build and get I guess 0% interest loan because you use the land as part of your deal? Are they able to
Yeah.
do that?
Yeah. So here's how it worked. In that scenario, if the bank is going to lend them money for it, they will package the purchase of the land. And you could use my lender too. If you wanted to sell your land, you can use my lender. The bank will package. And guys, I'm going to tell y'all something, but I don't want y'all to go too crazy with this. All right. My lender that I'm extending to you is your lender. Okay. Tara, put the referral link for the lender in the chat, please. Here's something that's absolutely freakishly wild and crazy. If I did not want to build in Birmingham, right? If I didn't want to change the city, if I didn't want to further gentrify it or get in on this groundbreaking ground level gentrification of Birmingham, this place to buy land and resell it would be a gold mine. Okay. Getting land for $5, $10, $15, $20,000 right now, if it's free and clear, not having to go through that quiet title process or getting land, going through the quiet title process and actually reselling it, you guys could easily resell those lots for $25,000, $30,000. I just bought like 2 and that's what I paid. 30,000. I paid 26,000 for one, 28,000 for another piece of land. I obviously did that towards the end of the year. Tax reasons helped a lot when you buy real estate, but that's just what it costs, right? But there are very limited parcels of land available in the city. You got some that's not connected to sewer. You got to watch out for land that needs quiet title action. That's a lengthy process, could be costly if you don't use the attorney we use. If you're just out there trying to do this on your own without resources, you would be hurting. We are taking advantage of the opportunity to build in Birmingham because of what it's going to be worth tomorrow. All the articles we share, they're redoing transportation. They got doggy parks. They got Starbucks. They got a vegan, slutty vegan. Coca-Cola, $300 million purchase of their new distribution center. 58 million for Section 8. They have millions and millions and millions of dollars while they are putting together the infrastructure for gentrification, reinvestment, revitalization, whatever, however you want to call it, right? We're in here building ourselves so that as the city increases in value, we increase in value. Our house prices increase in value. They double, they triple, they 4x, 5x, 6x, they add on 50%, 40%, whatever it is. The purpose is for us to have our own city where we build. If you guys happen to get a lot, like 5 or 6 pieces of land that's debt free and free of any encumbrances, you can sell 1 or 2. I kind of want it to be our city. You could sell 1 or 2 and make so much money off of it. Now, in this particular city, I don't recommend it. Maybe throw it in a group and sell it, but I don't recommend it because the value of it is going to be so high, right? The value, and you guys will see at the conference, Let's Build Birmingham, when the broker speaks and the realtors speak, they're just going to straight up and tell you, like, stuff that was 10,000 is now 30. Stuff that was 15,000 is now 40, right? It's very hard to get. It's limited, and it's being bought up by the second. So let's try not to make Birmingham the place where we flip land. Do it somewhere else. PA is pretty cool. I might be doing an event. I might be doing the auction in Pennsylvania. Just keep an eye out for on my social media. I'll post it. Or if you're in school, I'll post it. Like, those are flipping locations. Those are locations where people flip. But that's really not my focus right now. So I may or may not do it.
Huh?
All right. Let's go Joyce and then Karan. Oh, no, Karan Hope and then Joyce. And then we'll get to the free land giveaway. Everybody else, put your phone on mute.
Hey Charles, how you doing, man? Congratulations on your builder's license. I'm actually looking into it as a career path. So I just wanted to know, is your license just delegated to one state, or do you have to get I live in Maryland, so I plan on building in Alabama and eventually, doing it in Maryland. So would I have to get a license in Alabama and also one in Maryland?
My guess is yes. Some states have reciprocity where they'll honor your license in another state, but I would assume I would say it depends on state by state. But I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say no, and I don't know for a fact. I only want to build in Birmingham, Alabama. But here's why I would say no. The lumber that we use in the north in New York City is different than the lumber that can be used in Birmingham, Alabama. The nails are different. The requirements, the qualifications. In Mississippi, they have like tornadoes. In Florida, there's hurricanes, right? So in non-states like that, the building codes are different. So if they just gave you a license, and part of what I had to study was a code book. That code book is over 1,000 pages because it's teaching you the state code, right? So I don't know the answer to it. I'm just going to assume that it's a no because the qualifications are going to be different. It's possible to be yes, but I'm just going to assume it's no because how we build in New York, it's different from how you build in Alabama. The nails have to be different. the lumber, the type of lumber, the sizes of the lumber for framing have to be different. If you're building with cinder block, it's different. Some places allow certain things, some don't because of weather conditions and location. So I'm just going to assume no.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you.
That answer your question?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Okay. Now look, I told you guys I went to college. I went to a private institution, Caldwell University. I passed all my classes. I graduated. Same thing with this test. I passed the test. Do I know everything in that book? No. I memorized enough. I think I got like an 81, maybe. No, I did. I got a pretty high score. I think close to a 90. But either way, man, it's too much. Those books are there for reference points where if I needed to know something, I could go look it up and I know how. It's not, I ain't memorized all. I did not memorize and retain everything in those books. It's way too much. All right. John Ben. What's up, John? How are you? You on
Can you
mute,
hear me?
brother? I can hear you now. Yes.
Yeah, what's up, man? Congratulations on your achievement, man. It's
Thank
great.
you.
I got a question. So, photos and videos. I'm not in that state. I have a property in Pennsylvania and I want to sell it. How do I get those remotely?
That's a great question. I'm not in this. I don't be in that state either, brother. This is what I do. Loom, Google Street Maps, Street View, Google Earth. When you look it up in Google Street Maps, you can use directions. Just put to, I think it's Wilkes-Barre Airport, whatever the airport, the closest just type airport. So you go Street Maps on the top right, type airport from the airport button, and then I see you guys got questions. So let's do the giveaway, and then I'll continue to answer your questions. Those that are in Let's Build Birmingham, we have our master class. It comes with 10 free master classes. We got our master class at 7. So I have to get off at 7 to service that group because we're going into like plans and stuff like that. The pricing of plans, people are picking blueprints and things like that. So this is what I do, John. I make that Loom video. You take all your pictures from Google Street View, Google Maps, Google Earth, and in Street Maps, you can put airport and it'll say how close it is to an airport. You can put hospital. You can put things to do, things nearby, hotels nearby, all kinds of stuff like that, museums, whatever you think people are looking for to do in that area. So there's a place, I'm going to say, that has a lot of campgrounds. I can't remember this location, but I was looking for a campsite. And I sold it, which made it easy, but I sold it based on how far the campsite was from all the other pieces of land, how far the other campsites were from this piece of land. So for example, if I had a piece of land and it was near like the Smoky Mountains or whatever it was near, whatever campsites it was near, whoever bought it because of the proximity of other campsites.
Yeah, that's very good. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, Tara, are you ready? Tara?
Yep, I am ready.
Now, let me ask you guys this. Who on this call did not fill out the form for the free land giveaway? It's posted on the Real Estate Newsroom description. If you did not fill that form out, just put the word me in the chat. Let's see what we're working with here. If you did not fill it out. All right. We got to go 5 more minutes. We want everybody to fill it out. If you did it last month, Tara, they're good, right?
Oh, okay. Yes, they're good if they did it last month.
Is Darrell on the call? All right, guys, you got to go to the real estate newsroom. Go to the real estate news. I'll give you the link. Go to the real estate newsroom podcast. You have to subscribe, and there's a form it takes not even a minute to fill out. Complete the form. Your name's going to appear on this list, and then you can get the free piece of land. I don't want to it's not just going to be off of people that are here, that are in the Zoom to waiting room. Tara, are there people in the waiting room?
I've admitted everybody that was in the waiting room.
All right, guys, I'll answer one more question. I gave everybody here the link just now. Fill out the form. You have to be subscribed to the Real Estate Newsroom podcast. Your name will automatically go into the simulator. Once your name's in the simulator, from there we'll be able to, your name will be picked. I'm gonna give out 2 because you guys are patient. I'm gonna give out, Tara, you okay if we give out 2 pieces of land?
Girl, where's the link?
Sure.
It ain't hers. She don't. She y'all hear that, right? She like,
Sure.
sure, like it ain't coming out of my pocket. She don't care.
I'm in a giving spirit.
Yeah, holidays are over, but yeah, we'll give out 2. We'll give out 2. So with the land, we go random names, and we go random land. We go random names. We go random land as well. You have to be on this call. You have to be present. This is being streamed live on YouTube, the Real Estate Newsroom podcast on YouTube. So you just got to go YouTube. But you're in the room. We're streaming it there. So you guys will get it. Everybody here is in it. All right. Guys, last chance. Fill this out. Free land giveaway will be in 5 minutes. I'm going to take one more call, one more question. So let's go. If you asked your question, just put your hand down. Let's go, Precious Roberts. How are you? What's your question?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, so my question is, I know you mentioned using the home that you just built and going like the group home route, right? How long is that process? Because I'm thinking if I wanted to take advantage of like the equity you're talking about happening in Birmingham, it would be more beneficial to use that way while the property still gains in equity over time.
That's smart. That is smart. So when we say group home, that encompasses quite a bit. So we have some people that are doing group homes for the individuals that are struggling with homelessness. Those may be like 6 months at a time. It's transitional housing. They'll go to your place from the shelter for 6 months and then into an actual permanent residence.
Wow.
Those pay $100 a night per person per person. So in that scenario, you got a 3-bedroom, you got $9,000 a month coming in, right? For 6 months each person. So it's $3,000 a month for each person. That is fairly quick. Our builder, are you coming to Let's Build Birmingham, Precious?
Of course.
Of course. Let's go. Is everybody here coming? If you don't have a ticket,
Of course.
Tara, just post.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Tara,
Yes.
post the link, please.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
Build Birmingham. Post the link. Just post the link for those that don't. For some people that don't have a ticket, just post the link. All right. Our builder that you guys are going to meet, some of y'all are going to be sitting at a table having dinner with builders. He does, and he told me the name of the program. This program is almost instant. It's a program for veterans. I'm going to try to do a live call right now and ask him about it, which is kind of crazy to be, this is really live, but I'm going to try to do a live call right now and just ask him the name of it, because the veterans you can do very fast. So I'm gonna say it will go from very fast to 6 months,
6 months.
as a bar for you
Okay.
to answer your question. Like very fast to 6 months, but we're in the giving spirit again. It's after the holidays, what we're giving. So I'm gonna actually try to go on, right? I'm gonna call the builder who rents to veterans and ask them the name of the program. So those that are interested after you build in housing veterans,
Yeah.
you guys could start to do the homework and the paperwork to open up a group home that rents to veterans. Do you guys mind if I make this call real quick?
That'd be awesome. Charles, will any of those people be at the conference from those programs you're talking about?
Community development will be there. Just mute your phones, guys. I don't want to let them know.
How do you find the link to register for the land?
Guys, just mute your. I posted it. I'll post it again. Call has been forwarded. All right, he didn't answer, but he'll be there. Community development will be there. Tara, did you invite the other company? I think Samantha invited one company. Tara, did you invite the other company?
No.
All right, we may, right? It might make sense for them to be there. The thing is, we only got 500 seats, and then we got a lot of people asking for tickets. So,
Right.
guys, if you need, oh, no. Guys, please don't. Oh, that's Rosalie. Yeah, if you need help with financing for a ticket to Birmingham, just reach out to Rosalie. You guys will be fine. She will help you there. All right. That was
Charles,
a good
can I ask a question? This is Dr. Sue.
Yes.
Did you invite Homes for Heroes? I'm interested in the veteran piece, but also Homes for Heroes.
There's a number of organizations that have been reaching out. There's a number of organizations. I forget the name. Samantha invited 2 companies. I know community development will be there with their crew. They kind of like oversee a lot of the programs there. So a lot of them will be there. But this conference, I want you learning how to build, learning the process to build. I want you to learn where to get the land, who the key people are that you need to build. If I invited one group, one person, like one group, that may only service 10 people that want to house veterans. Or if I invited somebody from Pad Split, right? It only services a smaller amount. As long as you guys have the skill set and you have the core skill set of buying land dirt cheap and building at very low prices, you can drive that in any direction that you want as you're building. But a lot of the resources will be there.
Okay,
All
thank
right,
you.
guys. You're welcome. I gave y'all enough time. I didn't
do it yet.
I
Hey,
gave y'all
Charles,
enough
can I
time
ask
to
you a question real quick?
get on that list.
Charles,
Yeah.
hey, I put up I registered for this 2 months ago. Is it still in the system?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You only have to register one time. The names automatically go in. All right.
Thank
Tara, are you ready?
Oh, no. Wait.
What? Are y'all still filling out the form?
Yeah. Gotta find the form.
Yes.
Miss Lee Ray is trying to fill out the form.
I posted it 5 times. If you subscribe, is everybody here subscribed to the Real Estate Newsroom?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the last video, I think only got like 500 or 600 views. I don't know.
So, Mr. Charles, what if I'm subscribed on one of my other channels? Because that's the problem that I'm running into right now. Like it's asking me to so I signed up and then it's asking me to subscribe on this channel, but I'm subscribed on another channel already.
You're fine as long as you are subscribed. And as long as you do the form, you're in. Your name's gonna appear on the form on the spinner.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, come on, guys. Everybody in? Did everybody do the form?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little slow.
All right. Well, I gotta be on my call for those that are going to the conference in 10 minutes. So
Was the last video about the landlord that got shot?
I don't know. I record. I don't know.
Okay.
It's with Derek Boone.
No, was that with the one when he pushed the landlord down the steps and killed him?
I don't know. That's why I look. That's why we talk about land. We ain't talking about no fix and flips right now. I'm gonna tell y'all the title of it.
Charles,
Yeah, and y'all have to comment on it too.
Is it letsbuildbirmingham.com/?
It's Derek Boone. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 million. It says 4 million in real estate.
That's the link.
How he replaced his job income with real estate and started making serious money. There you go.
Let's leave. The link was in the comments.
I see it. Is it letsbuildbirmingham.com/land? That's the
Yes.
link.
Yes. Yes, that's it.
I'm sorry, Charles, but are we gonna talk a little bit on the next call about the lending information again?
On what call?
The 7 o'clock call. Building Birmingham.
No. We're not doing a free land giveaway call to trying to get in our information and knowledge from the Let's Build Birmingham master classes. No.
I'm in that class.
That's not for everybody. That's you. That's your master class.
Oh,
You
okay.
have a whole hour and maybe 20 minutes and 10 minutes so you could discuss anything you want about Birmingham. But yeah, we could ask questions.
Oh, I found it. Oh, good.
And y'all should have the lender's information on here.
I
But
do,
guys,
but
I
I
want
have
to get
some
to y'all
questions.
questions. All right, let's do one more question. And then we'll start. Let's get one more question. Anybody else got a question? Lee, Roro Austin had your hand up. What's your question, Roro?
Yeah, that's what I was asking about the information. I had some more detailed questions, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to get into that in our master class.
What was the question?
Getting into more details for the lender. Lavon, I had questions about Lavon's the process. So
the answer is yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I will start off with questions as soon as we get in. Just because I like to give people getting off work like 10 minutes to join or whatever to make sure that they get in, especially on the West Coast. All right, we got let's go, Sunny. I just wanted to make sure everybody who wanted to get a piece of land was able to get in and apply. Sunny, what was your question?
Hey, how you doing, man? Happy New Year to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so do we have like a special person who we can speak to and get to know all the programs that we have if we want to buy land and then build something on it and then do the veterans program or something related to that, maybe some other programs?
Well, you have the master classes, right? The 10 master classes. You may be able to ask Tara, but the conference is going to introduce you to all the people that you need. And I'm going to teach during the conference.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll have the lender there speaking. You'll have the trust attorney there. You will have, who else is going to be there, guys? The architect who is going to go over the plans.
The builders.
The builders. And an attorney. Oh, the broker, the realtor, community development board. So you'll have everybody that you need there. We will have breaks in between. So I want to let these people speak for like 20 minutes, tell you what they do, tell you how they could help you, tell you how they can serve. Then get off the stage. Then we'll let someone else speak, tell you how they can help, what the process is, what your expectations will be, how they can serve you. Then get off. And then in between the breaks, of course, they'll give you their contact information. Most of it you'll have in your books. We're gonna make a nice workbook for you. I may make it digital, but I think we may also print one for you. We may print one for you. Sometimes when we print stuff, a lot of it gets left around, it gets thrown away. People don't want to carry. So I'm not sure. I think digital will be better. We'll figure it out. And maybe
Perfect.
we'll do something where you guys can pull it up on your phones as we're at
Yeah.
the conference,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to see who you're talking to, who's speaking, and everything else.
Yeah, because I'm very much interested and I want to get something done.
That's what we're here for. You can speak to Tara too to get you a property. Did you get a property yet?
Not yet. I just got land.
Okay, that's property. So you got land. Cool. Oh, announcement really quick, guys. Who's coming to Birmingham on January 14th? My mind is in July already. It's
I'm
so
coming.
cold.
What time is it? What time are you going to be there?
Well, if you got invited to the orientation's 10 to 12. If you did not get invited to orientation, I'm doing for just hosting for free for all of you guys. At my house, I'm hosting a showing, a property tour, right? A property tour where you guys can tour my house. It's going to be from 1 to 3. I have to leave at 3. So if we can go directly from orientation from 12, maybe grab something to eat from 12 to 1 if you guys want, and then we'll meet at the house. I want you guys to wear your Let's Build Birmingham sweatshirts. Tara, mute whoever's not muted. I want you to wear your Let's Build Birmingham sweatshirts. I want to show you the house. I want to show you my plans to build on the 2 lots right next to me, so that you guys can start looking at your land with the same lens that I am. Some of you guys want to do group homes. You can do a community. You can do 3 or 4 homes on one lot. You just have to think about it when you're searching and find a big enough lot where you can do both. Okay. All right.
Charles,
Now
how
I
will we
can't do
get to you?
questions. I cannot do questions. It's 6:58. Tara, just bring up the wheel. Let's spin it. I don't want to be late for the people that are in the Let's Build Birmingham conference, because we have a call there, and we got to at least have a minute to transfer over.
But you asked the question about the people that are going. I'm going to the orientation. I just need a ride to your house. I'm flying in.
This
I
ain't
need
the
a
time
ride.
for that. We got a minute and 30 seconds.
Why you ask about that then? Okay.
You got time at the conference. You got time in a Telegram group. You got a whole
to get a
7
ride.
days. Yeah, go on the Telegram group and ask somebody to give you a ride.
No.
Tara, did you spin it? Oh, Melanie said Uber. It's 10 minutes away.
Thank you,
can get a
Melody.
ride. Yeah, you can get a ride. It's 10 minutes away. Everything in Birmingham is close. We're on the north side. We're close.
Thank
Tara,
you.
is it spinning? Oh my goodness. Somebody just put Jasmine.
Mm-hmm. So we have a Jasmine, the first Jasmine that speaks, I guess.
Jasmine, are you on the call? Yes or no?
Going once. Going twice. No Jasmine. Oh well.
Guys, y'all
gotta
see
She's not here. Go on to the next name. She's not here. We're trying to win that land. She's not
Give
here.
it to Henry. Give it to Henry.
Spin
Give
it.
to Henry.
Spin it, Tara. You have to put your first and last name. Why would y'all only put one name?
Because it said first name.
It also said last name.
No,
Somebody
it
just
says first name. It says first name.
No, it only
Somebody
says first name.
Rodney
That's
Cameron.
me. I'm right here.
Oh,
I'm right here. I want to be to the land, baby.
Congratulations, Rodney.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Congratulations, man.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it, man.
All right, let's spin again. Let's get the second one.
We doing
Lucky
one more.
you, brother.
Do it again.
Let's go,
Are we doing
Tara.
one more?
Let's go, Tara.
One more, Henry.
Antonio, Caribbean,
My birthday on Friday.
Bruce, Pamela, Jamila, Esther, Sherry.
Why didn't they stop at my name?
Kelvin. Only one name. Kelvin. Any Kelvin?
Yes, it's a Kelvin Hayes here.
How we
Gotta
know it's you,
verify that's the
Kelvin
right
Hayes?
one.
Because I'm at work sneaking, man. I'm on the West Coast, man. So I'm sneaking. I'm probably get fired after this.
All right. Is there any other Kelvin outside of Kelvin Hayes?
Man, I'm the
Go by the
only
email.
Kelvin. I'm the only Kelvin.
Yeah, you
Let's
gotta give
go.
the
Then
email.
Kelvin, you are the winner.
Man, all praise, all
Congratulations, Kelvin.
Come on, guys. Y'all gotta be louder than that.
Come on, first and last name, man.
Let's
Congrats,
go,
First and
man.
last
Kelvin.
name.
Yeah, let's go, winners.
Congratulations.
God bless ya.
Congratulations,
West
Charles.
Side.
Both of you.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, I appreciate y'all, family, for real.
Blessings on blessings.
Congratulations.
Man, thank you, man. I've been sneaking for a month straight trying to catch these interviews from work.
Let's go.
Look at that blessing. You made it today.
Yes,
All
I
right.
did, man, and I'll be there in February as well.
Oh, I love it. All right. All right, guys, let's transition over. For everybody that has a ticket to Let's Build Birmingham, let's go into that Zoom. We got pricing on our plans today, so I want to go over that. I want to go over the housekeeping stuff for Tuesday, and I want to position you guys to get more land from the land bank. So let's transition over. I'll see you guys in 1 minute. I'm going to hop right over. Hopefully those that aren't in here are just not being too impatient because we're 2 minutes behind. All right, I'll see you guys shortly.